Steve and Alice had two beautiful children, Joseph and Mary. They loved their family very much. Life was very hard. Steve lost his job many months ago. There was no money for rent or food. The family was very sad. They had to eat leftover food from a community kitchen. Alice tried to find work, but no one was hiring. "What are we gonna do?" she cried. "We will be okay," Steve said, hugging her tight. "We have each other." But Steve felt hopeless. He didn't know how they would survive. Little Mary watched her parents. She knew they were worried. Every night Mary insisted on praying. She prayed for her family. She prayed for her mommy and daddy. "Dear God," she would whisper, "please help us. We need a miracle." One day Alice said, "Mary, maybe we should pray at church." Mary's eyes lit up. "Yes, Mommy, let's go to church." So on Sunday the family went to church. They sat in the back row, hoping no one would notice their worn clothes. The pastor began to speak. He spoke about hope. He spoke about faith. He spoke about miracles. Then the pastor looked directly at Steve. "I feel a presence here," he said. "There is a man here. He is struggling. But God sees him. God has a plan for him." Steve felt a shiver run down his spine. Was the pastor talking about him? Could this be the miracle they were waiting for? After the service, Steve and Alice went to speak to the pastor. The pastor smiled warmly. "Don't worry," he said, "your breakthrough is coming." As they walked out of the church, a man stopped Steve. "Excuse me," the man said, "my name is Anthony. I overheard you talking to the pastor." Anthony explained that he owned a construction company. "I'm looking for a hard worker," he said. "Someone like you." Anthony offered Steve the job on the spot. The salary was more than Steve could have ever imagined. He was so happy he could hardly speak. "Thank you," he finally said, tears in his eyes. "Thank you so much." From that day on, things began to change for Steve and his family. They had food on the table, they had a roof over their heads, and most importantly, they had hope. They learned that even in the darkest of times, faith and prayer can lead to miracles.